Jam with Sam. Jam with Sam.
So first up, all of us go for a lot of meetings. All of us listen to a lot of speakers. But most of the time, what are we doing? Are we really listening to the speakers? Or are we thinking of something else? Are we playing with our mobile phones? We're going to have a small exercise. Where's Harish? Harish? Yeah. So Harish is going to hand out some sheets to you. Just you can fill in those forms. He's going to tell you more about it. Harish?
Thank you. Good evening. All right. Now, I'm thankful to Sam to have asked me to do this small exercise for you. As a business coach, as an executive coach for leadership, I do this small exercise when I conduct my one-to-one sessions, group seminars, and public seminars. The purpose of this small exercise is you will know where you belong in terms of listening, how good a listener you are, and where do you stand. If you can pick up your pencils or pens, whatever you have, and there are almost 16 questions. Small exercise. All right. The first question is, I allow speakers to complete sentences. Please circle R for rarely, S for sometimes, or A for always. Promise I want from each one of you that you're going to be honest. If you're honest, I don't need the numbers. I'll just want raise of hands when we do the total tally. Where you stand in terms of listening and where you stand amongst people who matter. I said amongst people who matter. All right? The next question is, I make sure I understand the person's point of view before responding. Rarely, sometimes, always. I listen for the important points. Rarely, sometimes, always. I try to understand the speaker's feelings. I visualize my response before speaking. I visualize my response before speaking. I visualize the solution before speaking. I'm in control and calm when listening. I use listening noises. I take notes when someone else is speaking. I take notes when someone else is speaking. I listen with an open mind. I listen with an open mind. I listen even if the other person is not interesting. Rarely, sometimes, always. Listen if the other person is a jerk. Rarely, sometimes, always. I look at the person I'm to. I look at the person I'm listening to. I am patient when I listen. I am patient when I listen. I ask questions to be sure I understand. I ask questions to be sure I understand. I have no distractions when I listen. I have no distractions when I listen. Incidentally, I do this exercise tomorrow with a group of industrial CEOs, CMDs at Kapoli, 60 people, and I'm doing a 2-hour program, Art of Listening. I can do a full day program on the art of listening, but I'm doing an abridged version of that tomorrow. So it's a great exercise, and I want each one of you to circle how many R's, how many S's, and how many A's. Can we just circle it? Is it 16? Just count. Are we done? How many people have done more than 10 A's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're honest. Is there a prize? 6.
Trainers
Be
not
honest.
included.
6, 7, 8, 9. All right. More than 10, right? 11. More than 10 is 11. How many for 11? All right. 12. 13. So many honest people. 13. 14. Reshma, are you 14? Brilliant. 15. All right. So Reshma wins it, right? 14. Give her a big hand. I will just read it out to you. And if you have somebody who is less than 6, can you raise your hand? Be honest.
It's honest.
8. Brilliant. Super. Now I'll give you the short story. Gitomor is the guy who talks about sales and marketing, the world renowned. This is his exercise, which I do for my coaching seminars. 14 to 16, you are excellent. 11 to 13, you are good, but need help in a few areas. 7 to 10, you are fair. Probably think you know it all. Probably think you know it all, but could increase your income significantly with skill building help. 4 to 6, those honest people who are at 4 to 6, you are poor, not listening at all. And 1 to 3, take out your earplugs. It's a brilliant exercise, and leaders are great listeners. All those who are leaders are great listeners. They listen 75% of what is being said, and they answer only what is being listened by them, not what you people wanted to hear. I'm sure you people know what you hear is what is not said. All right? So thank you very much.
Thank you, Harish. Let's give him a hand.